created lesser than the angels of above, but greater than the creatures of this earth. And we are men, not defined by what we may or may not have in our bank account. So if the house we live in may or may not have many rooms, but still, we are men. And we are men not defined by our Facebook statuses, likes or dislikes, or if the car that we drive is admired by many, or the one that we have in the garage we can barely get it to start. Still, we are men. And we are men not defined by whether or not people think we're easy on the eyes, or if we're hard to look at, or if we stand tall in confidence or slump over with low self-esteem. Still, we are men. And we are men not defined by whether or not we always think intelligently, or sometimes we let dumb things fly out of our mouth, or if we speak in correct grammar, or sometimes we speak with a little slang. You know what I'm talking about, man? Still, we are men. And we are men not defined by whether or not the clothes or the shoes that we have on are the most expensive ones out, or that the phone that we have is better than the phone that we just had 3 months ago, or that it flips open before we can dial out. Still, we are men. And we are men not defined by whether or not we have a college education, or if we were high school dropouts, or if the job that we have places in charge of many, or if you're in charge of just flipping burgers and dropping fries, may I take your order? We are men. And as men, we're not defined by characteristics or attributes of what the world might say we're supposed to be as men. No, they don't come close to what the definition of man is, but yet somehow still, we are men. So I hope you allow me to give you my opinion of what I believe we are as men. See, as men, we were not created to have evil intentions, but no, we were created with the intentions of showing unconditional love. And as men, we were not created to be evil doers or breakers of laws, but to create, teach, and uphold those laws. And as men, we were not created to be confined and locked down for a long time behind bars, but for a long time to be unconfined and free. And as men, we were not created to be stuck and stagnant in one spot, holding ourselves behind, but to use the gifts that God gave us to spread afar like the up that we call sky, then fly. And as men, we were not created to be defined by our sinful nature. No, we was created to strive to live a life like Christ. And as men, we were not created to be the keepers of his words, but to go out into the world and spread the good news. And as men, we were not created to give quiet thanks, but to outwardly show him praise. And as men, we were not created to be potheads or alcoholics, dope dealers or dope fiends, slangers or gangbangers, pimps or players, Macs or Mac daddies. No, we were created to be kings, to marry a queen so we can produce offsprings of little princes and princesses. But they trying to make that a hard success because they say it's okay that we lay down with the same sex is. Hold on, I thought we were men. And as men, we were strategically placed in this world, given free will, living in a physical body, wrapped in sinful flesh, bound to an everlasting spirit that will one day end up holy or hot beside of you on. We are men. And like I said, we were crowned with God's glory and honor, but still, we are nothing without his everlasting forgiveness and grace. So as men, we should humbly bow down and get on our knees and give him praise and thanks, because this is what we are. No, this is what we think. No, this is what we want. No, this is who we should be as men. Thank God.